Oh, that's different. The story so far. Through Arrow, Ringo meets Raven, a former Yatagarasu elite and current guardian to a house of orphans, earning Fig's respect. With his help, they realize Mangetsu was hiding in line 14. And so we've just learned that each covenant has a different color. Well, we already knew they had a different color, but we've just learned that there was actually some significance to that.
Listen closely.
We have another request from Mannequin of Zephyro. Once again, he is on the hunt for these fabled accessories. And somehow, once again, it would appear that his prize is in a summoner's hands. My apologies, but will you help him once more?
I humbly ask this of you.
Like last time, you can hear the details from him at Zephyro.
Do you understand?
A new request has arrived from Victor, the owner of the Gomaden. He was quite pleased with your performance on his last request, so much so that he has asked for you personally this time. Much like before, it appears he wants you to assist with his research. What will it be? Compendium summoning costs cut by another 5%.
I humbly ask this of you.
In that case, head to Cirque de Gomaden and ask for the details.
This is a request from a fellow summoner.
You previously assisted her with eliminating a dark summoner. It appears the target this time is not a summoner but a demon, and it seems your help is needed once again.
I humbly ask this of you.
As with last time, she will be waiting for you in Shinsando.
As to this request.
This request comes from a man living in the abandoned Central Line. Many monsters are known to dwell there. As such, humans should be barred from entering. However, it seems some wish to live there. Or rather, I should say they have nowhere else to call home. The client is one such person. He seems to be looking for something. Please lend him your aid.
I humbly ask this of you.
He should be waiting for you in the middle area of the abandoned Central Line.
Do you have any other? Please, come again.
Alright, and we should hit up Monsei Realm because we've got somebody in Monsei who needs a bright soul from us. You can increase a Mystique's equipment slots by upgrading it at Compsmith. So we'll be able to have 2 Mystiques equipped at once then. Who was it? You.
You!
Ah, it's you, miss. Do you have the Bright Soul? Please, let me see it. You handed over the Bright Soul. This is it. It really is the Bright Soul. It's just like how it was written in the books.
Damn, you're not half bad.
I didn't expect you to actually find it. I've really hit the jackpot here. Here, I thought the odds weren't in my favor, but it's moments like this that make life all the more interesting.
Here you go.
This is yours. It's just the reward you were promised, though. Alright, well. Thanks for everything, miss. You really saved me. If we ever meet again, I hope you'll still be willing to lend a hand. Alright, and let's head up the Gomaden. Well, hold on. Alright, those are all completed. Monsei Realm. Right, so I'm looking for someone named Akira.
Huh?
What do you want? If you don't got any business with me, then get lost. Huh? You're looking for someone. Akira. Yeah, I know him. He's my best friend. Or at least he was. Sorry, but he's not here. He's been missing for a few months now. I tried looking for him, but all I found was his comp. Thing's so busted you can't even turn it on. For all I know, he's probably dead. Maybe he got eaten or burned to death or something. Damn it. How could he just leave me here without saying anything? How am I supposed to avenge him when I don't even know what happened?
Oh, come on.
This is all I've got to remember him by. Why should I give it up to a complete stranger? Sorry, that's just my ego talking. I must have been the only one who actually thought of him as a partner.
See ya.
Alright, take it. Probably better for me to just move on anyway. You received the bloody comp. So So next I'm assuming we gotta take it to Tatara so she can try to
What'll it be this time?
operate on it.
What? Get me material. Don't break it, okay?
Alright, well, maybe we can just turn the bloody comp into whoever is looking for him. Okay, probably comp flam is after. Alright, that's fine. Mannequin. Cirque de Gomaden. Zutu Shays. Shinsando. And the middle area. Dang, this is gonna take us all around this unnamed city. Alright, so Shinsando's at the top, so let's start there. So Saki should be standing outside. And then we can go in to talk to Zafiro. I'm okay with that. Alright, Saki. Where are you? There you are.
Yo?
Hey, Ringo. Appreciate your help with that summoner last time. Glad to be working together again. I've got another job I'd like help with. Tell me, do you know a bird demon named Zhen? Well, lately it's been appearing in great numbers here and there around the city. And to make things even stranger, they've got these bizarre abilities. Kinda scary, right? We got the request to get rid of them, but as usual, I'm a little short-handed.
By the way,
So I need all the help I can get. It's why I went to Ginkgo. And it's why you're here now. I want you to eliminate the Zhen causing trouble over in the East Shipping District.
you got this.
You got all that? Good luck, Ringo. Alright, so Zhen in the East Shipping District. Should be easy enough.
Let me know if you need help.
New items are in stock. Chevalier ring. It's pretty expensive. MP plus 80.
You want to buy that? Thanks.
All right.
Prevents being afflicted with paralysis.
you
His stuff is
still
so
here?
expensive.
Hey there.
Finally, I thought you'd never show up. I don't need to explain again, right? I need you to look for Eliza's earring. I was just skimming pics online and I found the guy who has the earring. So I did a little digging and it sounds like he works around Roppo.
Don't let me down.
So there you go. All you have to do is go pick it up for me, like last time. Here, just throw this at him. 10k. Roppo probably refers to the broader area around Roppo Realm. Better check it out.
See ya.
Alright, so the broader area around Roppo Realm. I mean, if we can, we might as well, right? At the Mystique Exchange, you can exchange the Mystiques you don't want for Mystic Quartz. Right. We met that abandoned demon over at, over near the Cirque de Gomaden. I guess it must be him or the other dude. What do you want? Eliza's earring? Yeah, I've got that. You want it? Huh. Well, sure, I just found it around the house, so I figured I'd try it on. But everyone keeps telling me it looks like an antique, and the girls don't like it either. I was considering selling it anyway. How about 2,000 yen? I think I could let it go for that. Huh. Now you've got me curious, though. That movie's a little before your time, isn't it?
Hey.
Why do you want it so bad anyway?
Oh, come on.
What's got you so quiet all of a sudden? You're kinda suspicious. Got something to hide?
See ya.
Sorry, but I'm not selling if you're gonna be shady about it. Come back when you're ready to be real. So every single time we've got to tell them that Mannequin wants it. Mannequin? Wait, isn't the designer Mannequin?
Huh.
Oh, I know about him. Wasn't he that up-and-coming designer who got busted for plagiarism 5 years ago? Oh! That's an interesting little tidbit. Wow. Then you can probably afford something a little pricier, right? 12,000 yen. It's been a while, but I bet all that stealing got him rich back then. An extra 10 grand should be nothing. So, the price went from 20 bucks to 120 bucks. Huh. If you ask me, he got what was coming to him. Going around calling himself the cutest? He just looks like some guy off the street. He should know by now that fame comes with a price. Having to pay a little karmic debt should help him remember his place. Anyhow, the point is, if you really want this, then it's gonna be 12,000 yen. Take it or leave it.
Yo.
Huh, ready to pay? Money's been kinda tight these days, so I need every yen I can get. Alright then, 12,000 yen. Let's see it. You said you want the earring, didn't you?
Here.
Now wasn't that simple? Here, it's yours. You obtained Eliza's earring. We can make 2,000 yen back, no sweat, so.
A great power may grace our stage.
I'm wondering if him saying that means that fusion accidents are more likely.
Greetings.
I've been expecting you. Of course I knew you would come. You and I are the same. We both gaze into the abyss of knowledge at any chance we can get. Naturally, I knew you wouldn't refuse.
Well then.
Now then, in the next act, Turbo Granny will be taking the lead. We're 1 level 2 weeks to fuse up a Turbo Granny. Yes, bringing such a demon to the stage is indeed the task at hand.
I'm entrusting this to you.
Do you understand? Then go. Alright, well, let's take a look.
Witness the vestiges of life.
So these are this is how much we pay with 5% off. And then next is going to be 10% off. There must be a bunch of these then. And we can go ahead and head right back to Zafiro and give him what he wants. Ion, a new life form born from the ambient collective data and the world's countless digital networks. As a sentient aggregation of all kinds of human technology, their existence is equal parts electronic and spiritual. At least Ions seem to have some sense. Oh, and we also have to give Flamma this bloody comp, too.
About time.
That took forever! I almost thought you'd realized how cute I'd be with them and gave up. You handed over Eliza's earring and explained all that happened. Mannequin. Wow. Been a while since I've heard it said like that. So I'm sure maybe in Japanese, mannequin is spelled with like hiragana or katakana or something, and mannequin is in English. You're a plagiarist, though? Plagiarism. As if I would ever do something so ugly.
Back then.
When your work makes headlines and they call you genius, it opens you up to a lot of hate. All it took was someone petty spreading a rumor so they could feel like they were better than me. And just like that, everyone who had claimed they were my fans went from adoring me to spewing insults and bile.
But
they can do what they want. It just proves how ugly they are, which means I don't need to engage them. I know cuteness when I see it.
cuteness is justice.
So I'm going to keep the ugliness out of my world and fill it with cute things instead. I mean, doesn't that sound like a better life to you? Today, I'm as cute as ever, and as long as that's my purpose and goal in life, I'll stay gorgeous. Well, anyway, thanks for the earring. Alright, new items in stock. See you. I've got to go get some glamour shots of this. A new hangout event has been unlocked. Faux flower clip. Defense 33, strength 7, vit 7, Ringo only. Wasp charm. Melody only. They're expensive though, that's the only thing.
Bye.
And we got one other thing before we move to the new line, which is what's a bar hydrant. New items are in stock. A new hangout event is available. Hangout events. At Bar Hygiene, you can spend time chatting with your teammates in hangout events. Oh! I was like, I thought hangout events happened at the safe house, though. Huh. Alright, well. By talking with them, you can learn how your allies think and feel. This will deepen your mutual understanding of each other, raising their soul levels. More hangout events can be unlocked through story progress or quests and even demon recon, so try not to miss any opportunities.
Welcome.
What'll it be today? Take
What'll it
out
be today?
green apple
Do I
cider.
have that right? Thanks.
Allies HP hedonist in
Do I
training.
have that right? Thanks. Have a nice night. Welcome.
So let's drink with allies. Who should you call? Let's call Saizo. Because I'm least interested in him, so we'll start with him. Moment of respite.
Hey,
Well, this is a surprise, Ringo. Never figured you'd be looking to take me out on a date.
What?
I thought dates were for people who've got some attachment to each other. We're just hanging out.
whoa, whoa.
Yeesh. Kinda stings when you put it like that. I am curious about you, but are you really in a position to talk about attachment? I'm pretty sure you're keeping your distance from me, too. How do you figure? I guess I don't have a specific reason. Though maybe I've just noticed because I'm coming at it with an unusual perspective.
For example,
I mean, look, you basically act the same around everyone, right? Everyone gets the same version of Saizo. I figure that means you're either a totally open book, or you never really open up to anyone, and it's all just a front. One of those two, anyway. I'm just a friendly guy is all. Everyone in the world's just a new pal waiting to happen. But you act like everyone's a potential enemy, and it looks to me like it's a deliberate choice, not an unconscious tendency. She read him. Am I totally off the mark here? Nah, I mean, I've been through a lot, you know? It's pretty hard for me to really open up to anyone. And it's nothing to do with whether I like or dislike someone. It's something kind of beyond that, you get me?
yep.
Yeah, but that's just part of human nature, right? When I say I want to learn more about humans, that includes complicated stuff like this. Fine by me. Though I gotta say, I don't exactly feel normal enough to make a good test case for all mankind. Us freelance summoners, we do anything for the right price. Our loyalties are bought and sold, and everyone knows it.
Just how it goes.
If you want to survive in that crowd, then you gotta learn how to be careful. And part of that is not trusting anyone but yourself. I see. Doesn't that kind of life get suffocating, though?
Talk about carefree.
Nah, not really. At the very least, it means you don't have to worry about ruining anyone else's life but your own. It's like my mentor told me. Solitude is the only true freedom.
Well,
Who's his mentor, though? True freedom, huh? And that's why you chose to be alone? So you'd be free?
Huh?
What? I was just trying to sum it up. You can just tell me if I'm wrong. It's just...
Well,
Nah, never mind. If I talk about this stuff anymore, it'll ruin the drinking party vibe, and I got some real principles against party fouls. I actually like talking about this kind of stuff, though. I'm just saying, now's not the time. I gotta preserve some of the mystique, you know? That's part of my debonair charm. Uh-huh. Well, I won't push it.
let's keep at it.
Either way, we've made a decent team so far. Let's keep it up.
yeah.
Likewise. He's got a
Welcome.
mentor. Melody. We probably have a bunch of these saved up just because I'm just now unlocking the hangout feature. I really thought they told us hangouts were something you could do at the safe house, though.
Huh?
Kinda surprised you actually bothered to show up, Melody.
Ah,
Did you call me out here just to be rude? Or should I be thankful that an agent of the almighty Ion deigned to spend time with a lowly human? I mean, we're not that almighty, especially us since we've been downgraded for the mission. Though I can imagine you're not really much for these social settings, huh?
True.
It's not like I've never been to a bar before. Still, it's true that I don't often end up in places with this kind of ambiance. Whenever I went to a bar, it was either alone or with him. What, you've never gone out to grab food with other Phantom Society operatives? Definitely not. We don't have that kind of relationship. All of them are either kids intoxicated by the group's darker rhetoric, or pretenders and hypocrites obsessed with keeping everyone at arm's length. They might be some of the greatest summoners in the business, but I'd never want to go drinking with any of them. So they're edgelord tryhards, and she's not that kind of person. No doubt they saw me the same way. Then how about that guy who killed you at the shipping district? RS, right? Was it the same thing with him? RS seems like he'd be down to go out drinking with you, though, yeah.
Yes.
I'd say so. I don't recall properly meeting him before then, but he knew. Well, I guess everybody knows her by reputation. Yeah, makes sense. You two had totally different styles anyway. All that stuff about rapping, was it? Like, yo, I'm dropping rhymes like a rhymer. Working for my money like I'm a part-timer. I'm not a cop, but I'm also not a crimer? Or something like that anyway. Yeah. Our buddy boy Rhyme Soldier spat hot fire though, so... Did you just come up with that on the spot? Yep, not bad, right? Moving right along. It's certainly a unique style.
Yes!
Melody's seal of approval. Anyway, we were talking about RS, yes?
Actually,
Despite everything, he was a very capable summoner. He led some of our more dangerous operations against Yatagarasu, and he did it well. But he preferred the spotlight, of course, and my specialties demanded more subtlety. We never had much contact with each other. From what I understand, he was a kind leader, very supportive of his teammates. Plenty of the young summoners in his crew looked up to him.
Didn't expect that.
I never would have guessed. I got the idea all these dark summoners had to be really gloomy or spiteful people. Well, I guess dark summoning is what you do, not who you are. Well, I already told you. The Phantom Society is composed of children and pretenders.
But
You say that, but weren't you Iron Mask's lover? So if everyone in there was either a child or a pretender, then which was he?
well,
I suppose they're not mutually exclusive. So he was both childish and a pretender then?
what?
Huh?
no.
Nothing. Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. And then, last up,
Welcome.
let's call Arrow. So this is probably the very first hangout you ever get, so we might be talking about some old stuff.
Hey,
So, you kind of just called me out here all of a sudden. Did you need something? Nah, nothing in particular. Just wanted to hit you up. Cool if I leave then?
What?
No, don't go. Come on, I even ordered us drinks and everything. So, summoners must lead pretty interesting lives, huh? Seems like there's a twist around every corner. You think it's interesting? Yeah, I guess you and Fig would given your situation and all.
Right?
Honestly, everything you guys talk about is interesting. It's pretty refreshing. And, you know, we are a team after all. I thought it'd be nice to just take it easy and chat for a little bit. It doesn't conflict with my mission for Ion either, since I'm learning all kinds of new stuff.
well,
I do owe you guys. Least I can do is hang out with you. But what am I supposed to talk about? He's never hung out with a friend before? Like, what? What is that question? Oh, anything's fine, really. Like, let's see. Do you like beer?
right.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do. I mean, I like other stuff too, but yeah, typically I'll drink beer. Huh, why is that? Any reason for it? A reason for drinking beer? Well, so there's this old detective show I used to watch when I was a kid. And there was this one scene where, after the case got solved, the lead detective would drink a beer with his team. That kind of mature atmosphere really resonated with me back then, so I swore I'd be just like that once I got older. Guess that was the start of it all.
Also,
Then again, well, that might have been the start of my love for beer. I guess the real reason I like it is because it's cheap and easy to drink. The pricey stuff's kind of uptight if you ask me. And it all tastes terrible to me.
Didn't expect that.
Huh, you're more of a common man than I thought. Does Yatagarasu pay you that little? Nah, it's just personal taste. I'm not the most luxurious person. Hey, whatever makes you happy, right?
Well,
Yeah, some people are just like that. I'll often go the cheap route, even if it's more time-consuming. If not that, I'll think to myself, do I really need this? Before buying something new. Oh, we get a question! Let's say, guess that's rational.
Nice.
I guess that's rational of you. Nothing wrong with going cheap so long as it works. Plus, if you cut back costs, you can save what extra money you have for when you really need it, huh? Yeah, exactly. Rational, huh? Hadn't thought about it like that.
hey,
But was all that we talked about really fine for you? I doubt it'll be of any practical use. No way, it was more than enough! Thanks to this, I feel like I got to know you better.
Let's keep at it.
Anyway, Arrow, I hope you and me'll keep this up, both working together and hanging out.
got it.
Yeah, likewise, Ringo. A new hangout event has been unlocked. Alright, but instead of doing yet another hangout, what was I gonna do? Oh, right, we have to hit up her at the Axis and then eat. Now that we've got this bloody comp, Iron Mask's raid. Iron Mask launched an assault on Mangetsu's Covenant research facility. In the ensuing chaos, Mangetsu's assistant was killed and the Covenant taken from him. Mangetsu, who bore Covenant of his own... Alright, let's chat.
Analyzing.
I see you've acquired the comp, Ringo. Very well. Let's get started with the analysis. The damage is quite significant. It will take some time to fully restore the data. There were also traces of magic on the comp. With that, we can deduce that it may have been destroyed by some sort of demon. However, based on what little data currently remains, it seems this summoner Akira had accepted a rather difficult request.
Bizarre.
Why would he willingly accept such a risk knowing it could very well lead to his death? This can only be labeled an illogical decision. It's human nature.
Yes.
That is true. Humans often set impossible goals for themselves. It would seem they sometimes internalize these goals as dreams. However, a goal exists to be accomplished. There is no logic in giving oneself a task that cannot be completed.
That is a failure.
So my question is, why dream? Ringo, do you know the answer? Yeah, at this point, we'd say I think so. I see. So you are capable of understanding. In which case, it would seem that you and Fig are a valuable step forward for us. In any case, there are still a great many unknowns about human behavior.
So we may evolve further.
There will no doubt be another request like this sometime in the future, Ringo. We will once again ask for your cooperation come then. You obtained Tree of Life leaf. A new hangout event has been unlocked. Alright, now let's go ahead and eat. The Axis, a vast underground facility at the bottom of the ocean, which still not entirely certain how we're physically getting there, but, you know, there's got to be some sort of way.
Here you go.
Here, take this. I was thinking you ought to try it. Farm-raised eel burger.
Have some of this later.
If you don't mind, I'd like to give you this too. It seems pretty good. Purity Shio ramen. Okay, so when we do hangouts, we might get meals from them. Alright. We've already eaten this. Chakra flan. Definitely need to shout out on that.
This looks amazing.
Nice.
The egg and caramel work so well together. It's a harmony of sweet and bitter.
Badass, right?
Yup, flan's a dessert with a lot of layers to it. The rule is you can tell a cafe's quality by their flan.
I actually like this a lot.
This always tastes good, no matter how much I change. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
This is delicious.
I'd also like to try a pudding a la mode sometime. And creme brulee, of course.
Time to get rolling.
Alright, so with that... Definitely got to drop a save. We'll save over... We'll save over this one. And now we're ready for Central Line 4. Or Subway Line 4, rather. Stats, Strength Int. Strength affects physical and gunfire damage and bonus attack damage. Int affects fire, ice, electricity, force, ruin, and almighty damage and the potency of healing skills. Huh. I mean, they do exactly what we expected them to do, but it's nice to have some elaboration. Subway Line 14. Ash! I was not expecting her color palette to be that dark.
Okay, once more into the breach. Babe?
Yes. Our mission remains the same. Confirm Mangetsu Kuzunoha's presence.
And what do we do if we find him?
Ideally, we would take him into our custody. If that's not possible, we aim to secure his cooperation.
By force, sounds like.
Hear that, Melody? That means don't attack him.
Oh, I'm aware. We're just dropping Arrow off for a date with his stalker.
They're really not gonna let that go.
Or how about we don't do that?
Ha! Don't forget we're going after the ultimate summoner here. Let's not start any fights we can't win.
Alright. We can skip sending them out. We got our first portal.
Enemy!
And now we should be running into some new enemies.
Be careful.
Nope.
Close.
Alright, let's see what's here. Some jack-o'-lanterns. I miss the days when they were pyro jacks, but it's gotta end sometime, right?
Let's roll.
And then she has poison breath.
Time to kick it off.
Got it.
Medium gunfire damage to one enemy.
Let's go with that.
Time for
And this Mabufu should hurt. Okay, maybe not hurt that much, but...
Too late for their guts.
Alright, in this last one we should probably be able to bully to death.
Go for it.
Fire. Boom.
There we go. Alright, well,
Wow.
a win's a win's a win. Alright, and the MP healing. How much is it?
Enemy! Incoming! Now we can relax.
Alright, so it doesn't look like it procs as often. And Inugami.
I don't reckon it looks like it'll work.
So we do this to open.
Ooh, ouch.
Man, if we get Mabufala, we'll be able to tear through these.
I'm up. Yeah.
You are. Let's try. Let's see if it's weak to ruin. Okay, it's not weak to ruin.
Let's finish
What
this.
about...
Think this through, Melody.
Get lost.
Alright, the chances were low, but
Too
I'm still
late
glad we
for
went
their
for
guts.
it. And then just like before, all we really have to do is get into it. And then you're dead,
Take this!
and you're dead.
Almost fell asleep.
And so that's on she, and she should be maxed out. Nope, we got Diorama up next. But at least now we're actually getting some decent experience.
Enemy! Incoming!
Get some. New levels for Ringo and Arrow. Now we can fuse up that Turbo
Any
Granny.
medicine?
As soon as we're ready to head out, that's what we're gonna do. As long as I remember to actually do that. That's the only thing. Alright. No demons in here performing recon. Ah, but we've got a new recruit potentially. Yep, Inugami. Alright, thank you, my guy.
Now we can relax.
We definitely want to save after getting one. some skill. Though we should probably have Ringo do that because she's got that all that
Let's take it.
MP. Witch Doctor's mark. Now where, oh where could our
Let's
pally
take it.
pal Ash be?
Okay.
Another Witch
See ya.
Doctor's mark.
Enemy! Incoming!
Alright, buddy boy, get some!
Relax. Let's regroup.
She's gonna heal us. Perfect. Is this? Well, I guess this is our first time finding a
I'll let it
wild
go.
Kurama Tengu. No, it's not. Okay, we'll just kill it then. Alright, so Kurama Tengu, Melody, and Saizo leveled up. Force Wall. Even though it's probably a bad idea, I'm just gonna drop that. And then he'll get Sukunda. Alright.
Any medicine?
Huh. So the demon that was doing it changed, but
You kidding?
the fact that we got healed
See
didn't.
ya.
That's strange, but I'll take it.
Enemy! Careful!
Buddy boy. Especially because they're very good XP, so there's no reason not to. And now, oh, a Mad Gasser. Not worried about him. Medea. Oh, we've already got a demon that can use Medea, so. Even though it'd be really useful,
Are you hurt?
we're alright. And we go. Oh. Immediately another door. Hopefully.
Enemy! Careful!
Nope! Same to you!
Relax.
Alright.
Look!
So this is just a place for them to hang out? Magnetite mass! Okay, this is our first time coming across any of that, but
Incoming!
we can make the really good stuff with that.
Enemy! Incoming!
So what's back here?
Look!
Our brand new Inugami paying his dues as he should. So this is a nice little next area. Whoa, double trouble.
Okay.
Alright.
Hee-haw.
Already got one. It's all good though. And now you true demon ore and true nitrium. So those we can also use to get us good stuff.
You have.
Pirated
Well then.
chip.
Let's take it!
Dang.
Incoming!
So many
Careful.
so many areas in here. Cheap
That was
chip.
close.
And the chip type items are used to make good stuff at Tatara's place.
Look out!
God dang! It hopped up right in front of us. Andrus and Shisa. So these are
Watch out for
new.
the new enemy.
I'll get serious.
We'll open up with Poison Breath.
Saizo, don't let your guard down.
Oh, weak to gun?
Get inside
Don't
there.
mind if I do.
Okay,
And
Take it
then
away.
we'll... Well,
that should work. Here goes.
we'll go for the sure thing over the maybes.
Nice work. You like that?
That should do the trick.
Hope that works.
Go for it, Melody.
Don't give me orders. You like that?
There we go.
Out of my way.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna blow that Andrus away. Zanma.
God.
Whoa! Two people weak to that.
Sorry, everyone.
That's not golden.
Now. Time
try
good
it.
Alright, so
idea.
first
That should
things
work.
first.
Go, Arrow.
Kill you. And then we gotta stand Ringo back up. No, not Saizo.
If you die, I'll kill you.
Can't use our stack without her.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright, we just need to not get Zeon good. Alright, that works. So first turn,
this
bring
here.
Saizo
Now.
back into the fold.
You're in for it now.
Well,
Hope this works.
it's probably weak to Zahn, right? No, it's not.
Switching to offense.
Let's do the Recarm cigarette.
Looks like you need more training.
Shut it, meathead. Whoever
Here I
brings them
come.
down gets drinks on
Stay
me.
cautious.
Now let's go for the Needle Rush. As long as it doesn't resist it. Alright, golden.
About what I figured.
Whew. Alright, so that could have been really bad. No sleep, which... I mean, we needed no sleep for the one thing, but... Demonic Gaze. We're not super worried about that right
Any
now.
medicine?
Alright. And... we could probably go for some healing. There we go. Alright, a second portal. Give me 1 second. Back in action.
Enemy!
Time to go
You
ahead.
ready?
Get you out of here.
Relax.
Yeah. Let's proceed. I'd be surprised if it were Ash, but it is Ash.
Figured you'd show up eventually. I heard you killed Kaburagi, so it was only a matter of time. But I wasn't expecting Milady to be on your side.
Just now realized Saizo's with us.
Impossible.
She did see him die.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
But how?
Hey, Ash. You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well,
But I watched you. I was there when you. I saw you die. What the hell? Why? How are you still alive?
Oh, yeah. I'm immortal. Forgot to mention.
Even now, all you can do is joke. Are you that stupid?
so are we gonna get to find out why she wanted to or why she betrayed him? What was so important that she would help out the Phantom Society over Saizo?
Look, if you don't want to die, walk away. I can't let you get to Mangetsu.
Well,
So he is here. Jackpot.
How do we want to handle this? It sounds like Saizo knows this lady.
remember what we're here for. She's made her choice. Well,
Remember what we're here for, Saizo.
You want me to say it? I'm here for Ash.
Saizo!
Yeah, I know. But I can't just give up on her. Not after I got to come back. Not now that I found her again.
we're about to kill her, so you better say what you need to say to her now.
How about we let Saizo handle this? He might be able to get through to her.
You think this will be any different from Kaburagi?
No.
Maybe.
Hey, Ash. You can still go home, okay? You can leave Phantom behind. And we can start over. Just the two of us.
You know better than anyone that the world doesn't work like that. I am a devil summoner for the Phantom Society. That is my fate, and nothing can change it.
She really can't just walk away? Why?
Damn it, just listen to me!
I don't know how you're not dead right now, Saizo.
Honestly, it's pretty cool. I wish we got to see their transitions more.
But charging right back into the mess that got you killed? Are you seriously that insane?
Yeah, maybe I am nuts. But you know me, Ash. Now that I know you're involved, there's no walking away from me anymore. I'm not backing down.
Stop talking! I'm sick of all your bullshit. If you won't shut up, then I'll shut you up myself.
Alright, she's got a Lilium. Just one?
Ash!
Oh, she'll be a problem.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
Unless she'll either be a serious problem, or this isn't going to be our only time fighting her.
Let's roll.
So another ice
Can you
weakness.
handle this?
Dumbass.
Nope. I would
I'm not your
expect
babysitter.
Lilium to block it
It's a
though.
risk.
So
Let's
let's.
take
If
it.
Lilium is weak to ice, does that mean she's weak to? No, she resists it.
We gotta get through to her.
We can target their weak. Silent as snowfall.
All right. Well, 2 is better than none.
Out of my
So
way.
Let's go.
flame shot.
Does that hurt?
Here goes nothing.
Daze, which means we get critted more easily. When afflicted with Daze. Oh no, I'm mixing up Daze with Dread. When afflicted with Daze, you will lose MP after you act. Daze may go away after a number of turns, but it can be treated more quickly with healing skills or items. So Daze is
what to
poison,
do.
but for
Not done
MP.
yet.
It'll work.
Do it, Saizo.
You got it.
Alright,
Eyes
This
on the
isn't
enemy,
good.
Ringo.
let's fix that with a Patra
Whee!
water.
Can't be too careful.
No, let's finish this.
So that's probably why.
Could be risky.
Well, let's see what Agi. 135.
You know what? Good idea. Now, Arrow.
We have to.
Beat him down.
Okay, once we get Lilium out of here,
Out of my way.
we'll start trying stuff against Ash. A regular attack from her gun.
Get to work.
Weak to it, and we're dazed.
Gotta
Let's
get
roll.
through to her.
That might be dangerous,
I
right?
don't know, Ringo.
Let's see Zahn.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, so she's weak to Zahn.
We're not done yet.
That'll work. You know what to do. Do it, Saizo.
In that case,
That's gotta hurt.
We're in combat, Arrow.
let's see.
Let's see some action.
I got
How
this
much
one,
do we
Saizo.
lose? If it's like 50 or something.
Damn it.
33. Okay.
What's our
yeah, we
opening?
probably should
Let's
have
go.
cured that.
Gotta get
Just
through to
getting
her.
What's our
Let's
opening?
finish this.
What's
So
our
since she
opening?
doesn't have anything, let's Patra water
Just to be
arrow.
safe.
Appreciate the help.
Out of my way.
All right, so there goes Lilium, and next
No more playing around.
we're gonna go ahead and stack optimize next go round.
It's too late to run.
Everyone, careful. When Ash goes all out, things get ugly.
Something's weird, though. It feels like she's not actually trying to kill us.
So this isn't gonna be our only fight against Ash, then I presume.
Come and get me. Time for some pain.
All right, so she can accelerate as well. Does she get 2 actions or 3?
Your
Summon.
turn.
Okay, and this time she summoned a basilisk, I think it is.
Saizo.
I'll be okay.
Watch their
Yeah.
reactions here.
Ash.
All right,
listen to me.
commander skills, stack optimize.
That's what I need.
Who's this
Stop me.
You know what
Not
to
done
do.
yet.
Just try.
The odds that basilisk is also going to be weak to ice is pretty low.
Got it.
All right, that's fine.
What's our
All right.
opening? That should do the trick.
Right there.
Might
Go
work.
for it,
I
Ringo.
hear you.
Some of this.
Big damage. I'm not your babysitter.
Okay, let's see about Agi on you. No.
What's our
Okay.
opening?
Good idea.
At the very least, this
see
Zahn
some
was
of
going to
this.
work out in our favor.
Nailed it.
You must be hungry.
All right. Well, that was an okay amount of damage. Ashes to ashes.
Stay out of this. This is my answer.
Okay, so it's a pretty big hit, but not anything we can't handle.
Hey, everyone.
Messed around.
She's weak to gun. All right.
Get to work.
God dang.
Okay,
Alright, let's do revival beat on...
looks like you need more training.
Oh, we should actually be revival beating her because her being, oh my gosh, Melody, because Melody's the only person we've got. And there's Lilium right back. Alright, well, at least we resisted.
Better safe than sorry.
Alright, let's recarm Sig. You.
Come on back.
Thank you.
I got this.
And restore 200 HP to an ally.
Not gonna let it end like this,
Some
are
room
you?
to breathe.
And the Melody's gonna be able to recarm.
Damn it.
Bad.
Messed around.
Ah,
Stay out of this.
we probably need to be better against gun skills. Well, she
How about
drains
this?
gun. Probably.
Bad.
Okay,
What are you doing,
I'm
Melody?
fine.
so this might also
I
be
can't lose here.
pointless.
What's the right move? Dance.
Alright, so you're weak to physical.
I can't
Good idea.
die here.
Good idea. Good idea. That'll work. I hate
We
Clint.
can target their weakness.
Might work.
Let's see about Zahn also. Because we might as well do what we can in order to see about
Out of my way.
finding his... She can still do it even though she's down? Dang. Ringo is awesome. Another ashes to ashes.
Stay out of this. This
Okay.
is my answer.
Ailment damage increased.
Come at me.
That ashes to ashes is unfriggin' believable, dude.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, let's fire up our autosave. Load game. Yeah, should have saved right before we went into that room. Though through Arrow, Ringo meets Raven, a former Yatagarasu elite. Alright, we just read that. And so that's Mangetsu. We finally have his portrait now that we've seen him. Okay. That was not good.
Enemy!
Okay, what I think I'm gonna do
Well then,
is go for the Turbo Granny. Honestly, it's really the only thing I can think of. Outside of like, because we will be grinding here. Like, that's definitely the next step. But making things cheaper by 10% is also nice. What else? We've got those requests, but all of them are just running around and killing things. You know what we can also do?
A
can chat our
great
friendly
power
friends
may
up.
grace our stage.
Register.
You wish to register?
Yeah, you. Yeah, and you guys as well.
Are you certain?
Alright,
Now, make your choice.
so we can make you with a glow, a dodge
magnificent.
physical, torpor strike.
What skills shall they inherit?
Let's do Speedmaster. Weak ruin damage to all enemies. Lowers target's aim dodge. We don't need to null sleep because the enemy that we're going up against doesn't inflict that.
Are you prepared for this?
And also, this demon is just going to be immediately given away, so... And can we make anything else good? How about that we can't. Once the non-Shi gets to its next level,
Now then, show me.
I'm teeming with anticipation. Now then, relinquish the Turbo Granny to me. Victor's unlikely to return this demon to you. Yes, this is it. This is the life I've been searching for.
Listen here.
Did you know that this demon was first discovered only a few decades ago? I've researched demons for a long time now, and yes, it is still not uncommon to find completely new types like this one. Why is that, I wonder? Where on earth are these new demons coming from? Have they always been with us, just waiting to be discovered? Or is there something we aren't yet aware of creating them? Fascinating proposals, wouldn't you agree? Perhaps I got a bit carried away in my excitement. Alright.
Farewell.
So, at least we got that.
Until next time.
Alright, and then... let's go ahead and talk to everybody really quickly at Bar Hydron. You can buy accessories as a Zephyro or visit Bar Hydron to deepen your bonds with allies through hangout events. Well, we just need to stack new levels, so that's fine. A new hangout event is available, and just like before, Arrow, Melody, and Saizo. So let's talk with Saizo first.
Got a sec?
Remember the other day how Flemma asked us to go grab that comp? Yeah, what about it? Well, there's just been this tiny thing bugging me.
What's up?
Let me see.
Ion's been hacking all kinds of terminals and databases across the world, right? So, worst case scenario, they've pulled some private information from our comps, too. That's definitely possible. I guess the only exceptions would be people who have really intense security set up.
Seems nice to me.
But it's not like we're going to misuse any of that data. We're not Google. Just think of it like you lost a strand of hair.
Whoa.
Oh no. No. This isn't about hair, lady. It's about information. Here's the thing. In my line of work, you can live or die by your information.
It's more like...
having the right intel is how I make my living. Information can be a shield for me or even a weapon against the right people. And knowing someone else has that kind of dirt on me, it's like they've got a grip on my heart. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I guess that's just a difference in our perspective. Maybe a difference in values, too. The information Ion's working with is a lot more extensive than anything connected to a single human. This personal data might mean the world to you, but to Ion, it's a single grain of sand in a desert. The significance is totally subjective.
That's Ion for you.
The only thing Ion is interested in would be some broader truth about mankind or even the world that comes from the whole massive aggregation of data. So basically, it's just, you guys aren't going to sell anyone's personal information? No use for commercial purposes, all that jazz? Still doesn't exactly make me feel better, but I guess I'll just think of it like a natural disaster. Something out of my control.
I'm not like humans.
I don't expect you to understand completely. Our perspectives come from totally different worlds. Honestly, I doubt that's the only difference of values between us either. Meaning...
Just saying.
I think our ideas of right and wrong are pretty different too. Ion doesn't care whether Yatagarasu and the Phantom Society are right or wrong. These abstracts like law, chaos, good and evil, humans put a lot of stock in them, but they've never meant much to Ion. The only reason we had to intervene this time was because it was about the collapse of the entire world. A pretty objective loss, you know? Once you've solved all this, I think Ion's just going to go back to how they used to be. No taking sides, no intervention. No idea what'll happen to me at that point, though. So, at this point, she doesn't want to continue living on as Ringo. She's completely resigned, not even resigned, because it's not something that she's, like, accepted her fate on. It's just she takes it as a given that she'll return to Ion.
That's it?
Just, huh? Would have thought you'd have more to say about it. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. This is just my opinion, but I think you're kind of blowing it out of proportion.
Huh?
You want to explain that one?
Honestly,
I mean, sure, cool, congratulations, you're morally ambivalent, but I'm not concerned with good or evil myself. I just worked for whoever was paying. Wasn't my job to say if Yatagarasu or the Phantom Society was doing the right thing. Still isn't. I still don't really get Arrow or Melody. I don't know who's wrong or right, and frankly, I'm not interested in making that call at all. We'll never really know the whole story behind this stuff, so we just latch onto the truths we can grasp and help each other out when we can.
let's just take it easy.
That's already how the world works, so if you ask me, having you Ion folks in the mix isn't that big of an issue.
Welcome.
And now let's see. Who should we call? And of course, Melody is standing off by herself.
Ringo.
So how about it, Ringo? Gotten used to this world yet? Has the fun worn off? No way! I'm always running into new things. There's still so much crazy stuff out there. You're such a child. Well, remember, I am basically a newborn.
Actually,
Still, after looking at this city, something's been on my mind. And what's that?
hey,
Well, this city looks so fancy and high-tech, right? But even with all these comforts, the people here haven't really seemed happy. Even without all this apocalypse stuff, I did vaguely understand that human society wasn't doing so great. But still.
I see.
Huh. We aren't? Oh yeah, once you get away from the glitz, you really see it. Your technology, economy, culture, everything's stagnating. Wow, stagnating. Sounds brutal when you say it like that, but not exactly inaccurate.
listen to this.
It's not just here either. They say most major cities across the world haven't changed at all in the past 3 or 4 decades. It's like people are only living to be overworked, living on instant, mass-processed food because that's all their time and money can afford them. Even their nostalgia is being commodified, repackaged, and sold back to them. One look at all the city's advertisements will tell you that. Yeah. They're also busy trying to ensure their future. They can't let themselves worry about the present.
Hey,
And even with all that stagnation, Ringo found her way to us. Can't think of a bigger shakeup than that. It seems almost symbolic. The question is, of what? What would Ion make of all this? You can predict our future to an extent, right?
Hey,
To an extent. It'd be hard to see a way out of this, even for us. I guess that shows you just how complicated and deep-rooted the problem is. Well, it's not that complicated, but they can't really get into all of that for now. That'd be biting the hand that feeds you. As ridiculous as it sounds, the Great One's apocalypse is a more realistic outcome than humanity itself changing. One for everybody. That's just insane. Makes you wonder if that's why some people turn to the Great One, because the world's already let them down. Yes, that seems likely enough. I suppose it's like a conventional god in that sense, focusing the faith of the people and providing an answer to their wishes. Is there anything we can do?
Well,
We're just devil summoners, man. We're not all powerful.
true.
Agreed. There's no point in wasting our energy on an impossible problem. This broken world's a better sacrifice than it is a home.
what?
Melody!
I know you think this world is doomed, Melody, but we still have to protect it.
Look,
That's your problem. Don't tell me this is what you wanted to discuss. Thanks, but no thanks. Like, she is prime, like, she can't devil summon, but that doesn't stop her from, like, tackling us to stop us from doing stuff the moment it really matters.
well, bye.
I'm done here. Take care of the bill, would you?
No way!
What? You're making me tank it? A new hangout event has been, a new gate for Arrow has been unlocked.
Welcome.
Let's call, Arrow and Melody. Still standing off by herself. So by the fact their options still being there must means there are more hangouts available. No one's saying anything. I thought a drink would at least loosen them up a bit, but yeesh, was I wrong. So, you folks like beer? I guess. Easiest way to get drunk.
What?
What's so funny?
A shame.
Oh, nothing. You're perfectly entitled to your juvenile approach to drinking. Really, it's almost endearing.
Shut up.
Are you being sarcastic? Not one to mince words, are you? My, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I mean, calling somebody juvenile is not really a compliment. Isn't there anything these two have in common? I mean, it's in the mission's best interest for them to not be at each other's throat. Let's say... sweet or salty?
Hey!
If you guys had to choose between sweet or salty food, which would you pick?
Well...
If I had to choose, I guess I'd say sweets. I try and refrain from eating anything sweet. Too much sugar's not good for you after all. Well, that explains it. No wonder you're such a stick in the mud. What?
No fighting.
Alright, I get it. You two are polar opposites.
Only natural.
More importantly, you should have assumed something like this would happen. Well, I've no interest in disrupting our teamwork, so I'd appreciate it if you just left us alone. I'm not saying you guys have to get along. If you hate each other, you hate each other. But after all that, I'm even more determined to find something you two have in common, even if it kills me.
Pardon?
What? Seriously, you're like fire and ice. Putting you two's together like a puzzle at this point. Kinda exciting, don't you think?
No.
Let's keep at it.
Well, whatever. The least you two could do is play along for a bit. Arrow, Melody. Give me a break.
Agreed.
For once, I agree with you.
Welcome.
Alright, now let's go ahead and drink with Saizo. And then with 30, we should be able to go past their second gates. You know, these drinks somehow taste better after a long day of helping people out. Spoken like a real summoner, Ringo. Gives me the warm fuzzies seeing how far you've come. Makes me proud to be your teacher. I don't recall you ever teaching me any summoner tricks.
Just take it easy.
Well, that's just how it's done in this field. A teacher's gotta be subtle. Give you the fundamentals and let you figure out the rest. Huh. Is that how it went for you, Saizo? You got your summoner lessons from some veteran? He did mention a teacher last time.
That brings back memories.
Well, he was a mentor, but I don't know if I'd call him a veteran. He just taught me all the important stuff that goes into this work.
Sounds interesting.
A summoning mentor, huh? Sounds like there's a story there. What kind of person was he?
He's a strange one.
If I had to describe him in one word, it'd be weird. Most summoners aren't normal, sure, but this guy was on a whole other level of weirdness. I'd just joined up with him, didn't know a thing about summoning, and he suddenly takes me to this mystic mountain, just flooded with spiritual power. He dumps me into this horde of demons and tells me I gotta survive on my own for 3 days. That was my first training, for God's sake.
I get it.
He must have been strict. Sounds intense. Then, in the first Devil Summoner game, you go up a mountain, but it's in order for Reiho to get, or Reiho to get possessed.
Nope.
You think that's intense? Once that mess was over, he trained me one-on-one in some temple in the mountains. He shaved my hair, he dressed me up like a monk, and I wasn't even allowed to complain. But trust me, I looked like a total clown. Oh, wish I could have seen that.
On top of that,
sometimes he'd leave me to train alone so he could go out and party with the ladies. Wouldn't even be back until morning some days. Oh, and there was the time he had me meditate under a waterfall, but he passed out and never gave me the signal to stop, so I almost died.
my hands are shaking.
Just remembering it sends a chill down my spine.
Interesting.
How do I put this? He sounds like a guy who just did whatever he wanted. A truly free spirit.
Little extreme, don't you think?
There's such a thing as too free if you ask me. But maybe that's why everything worked out. I guess we were kind of a good match. When it came down to it, he really was a certified top-notch summoner. We had plenty of sparring matches, but I never took him down once. So what's this mentor guy doing nowadays?
Wonder what he's up to now.
I've been wondering that myself. Haven't gone back to see him since I went independent. Well, he's probably still the same weird old summoner, but he's still helping people out and having fun doing it. Always live by your heart. That was what his teachings really boiled down to. And he lived by his words more than anyone I'd ever known. Live by your heart, huh? Sounds like a tough motto to follow.
Right on target.
I know, right? Strictest teacher I could have asked for. A new gate for Saizo has been unlocked. Huh. We still have more hangouts for him. So what does Arrow gotta say?
Say,
Arrow, do you know Tara over at Monsei Realm? The girl who runs Compsmith?
Right.
Yeah, she helps me out pretty often, actually.
whoa.
So it's not just Saizo then. You're a regular of hers too.
That's right.
There's just no one as good around here. Only natural we'd go to her. She's really that good.
Right.
Good's an understatement. Comp upgrading requires a near boundless amount of knowledge and skill. You could scan the globe and I'll bet only a few could actually confidently find their way around a comp. And Tara is one of those few. You won't find a replacement for her just like that.
Didn't expect that.
That much praise at her age? She must be some kind of genius then.
No.
She's not just talented though. Talent alone isn't enough to earn a summoner's respect. We're not that nice. What do you mean?
Did you know?
Well, Tara's actually the second owner of that shop. The previous owner was her father, which she mentioned last time we went to her. He passed away a few years ago and it was up to her to take over the business from then on. The shop was barely scraping by for a while after that.
I'm curious.
Were people worried she wouldn't live up to her dad's name?
Well,
There's that too, but when you're just a kid, you tend to be a little more easily influenced. People were worried that dark summoners would get to her. Oh, so people were worried dark summoners would influence her and she would, like, mess with Yatagarasu comps? Her dad had just passed away after all. There must have been a lot of pressure on her to succeed where he left off. Still, she overcame all of that. She honed her skills, never showed any weakness, and worked like a lady possessed, like a real professional, and nobody who met her could deny that.
I get it.
So she earned their trust through all the work she did.
that's right.
When it comes down to it, nearly everything's about trust. Gotta know who or what to believe in. That's just the way of the world. And Tara's someone to believe in. My comp's basically more important than my life, and I'd leave it with her, no questions asked. You know? After hearing all that, I feel like I should be calling her Miss Tara from now on. I know what you mean, but better not to. I called her that once, and she got so mad she made me pay almost double for repairs. She did not.
Seriously?
Wait, she did?
Welcome.
Okay, we didn't get a new hangout after that. Okay, those are all of Arrow's hangouts. Dang, dude, why do we have so many with Saizo? Well, I guess he wasn't part of the Arrow and Melody one, so...
Melody!
Hey, remember that demon from the other day who was big on poisons and stuff? Back at the shipping district?
Yes.
Right, some sort of ghost? The Phantom of Asthma? That was Phantom of Miasma.
Oh.
If you say so. I typically don't bother remembering the names of my targets. So, what about him? Well, I thought we could take a cue from him. Use some more dirty tricks like that in our own tactics, you know? I mean, you seem like the type of lady who'd know her poisons, so I figured you might have a couple tips for me.
Hey,
I seem like I'd know poisons. How exactly am I supposed to take that? What? You don't like them? They're a useful tool, certainly came in handy for my assassination jobs.
Yeah.
Knew it. So teach me your toxic ways. I want to know all about poisons so we've got more options in battle.
Huh.
I refuse. Why? It would be best for you too, right?
What?
Why? If you shared your knowledge with the team, we'd all get an edge in combat, right? Firstly, poisons are one of my specialties. Revealing my methods to everyone will make it far harder if I ever have to use them against you. You do realize we're on the same team?
No.
For now. It's an alliance of convenience and nothing more.
Plus,
one more thing. Poisons are not an easy medium, especially for amateurs. A single mistake handling the wrong toxin could cost you your life. Every step of the process is as crucial as it is dangerous. Not just using them in battle, but mixing the reagents, methods of transport. It's not a skill you can just acquire casually, and I'm certainly not a good enough teacher to guarantee your safety.
what?
Something funny? It sounds like you're basically just worried about us. You don't want us putting ourselves in danger.
Hey.
Excuse me? What could have possibly given you that idea? I was only... Say what you want, but I think we really are important to you deep down, Melody. Don't worry, I get it. You're all bashful about it because you don't want to ruin your image. It's honestly pretty cute.
Huh.
Fine, I take it back. I'll be more than happy to give you your lesson.
Care for a taste?
If you want to learn about my poison so badly, then by all means, let's give you a taste. You know what? I'll pass. A new gate for Melody has been unlocked. And then... Okay, so we've got one more with Melody and one more with Saizo, but... Right now... We'll head to... Well, actually, we need to hit up... Not the Axis. I didn't mean to come here. The load times, bro. Man. Gotta load for everything. But I think that might just be a thing with Unity games, because Digimon Survive is the same way. Every time you move through a map, you gotta load. But hopefully, if they ever do remake this, we don't have to, like, they'll fix the load times, because this is crazy. Items and money are more frequently found. Demon allies heal you more often. Increases bonus attack damage. Yeah, let's do the Dextrous Pescatora.
Let's hurry up and dig in.
Whoa, did that shrimp just move? So this sandy texture would be the shell. Are we supposed to eat this too?
This is a little...
Apparently, the restaurant touts this dish as simple, easy, and quick to produce. The taste isn't half bad, but if you ask me, I think it's more like they just rushed it out.
Well, at least...
Alright. And so with that, it's time for us to go back into the Axis. Icon skills, physical, gun, fire, ice, electricity, force, ruin, almighty, recovery, support, passive, and special. So that's 12 in total. And let's take a look and see if Ringo's illusion has any more things to dish out for us. See about that. You can now acquire new summoner skills and new ion directives. Alright, target Mushu.
Anomaly detected.
Saizo Soul Matrix 2F.
Anomaly detected.
7 Orb Crystalloid Betas. Fusion of Niki Mitama. 6 of them, yeah.
Anomaly
Target
detected.
RS. Can't be continue, and Arrow and Saizo aren't allowed. We get a totem memory out of
Anomaly
it,
detected.
though. 7 needleoid or needle crystalloid
Anomaly
betas.
detected.
Jack-o'-lanterns. Kill 9 of them for a flame glyph.
Anomaly detected.
Saizo can't participate.
Anomaly detected.
Fusion of
Anomaly
Yoshitsune.
detected.
They're giving you Yoshitsune sooner and sooner.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Alright, let's learn some
New
summoner
function
skills.
unlocked.
Electricity stack.
That reminds me.
So, Ringo, do you actually run on electricity since you're, a robot? Oh, totally! With a tall glass of oil and a hot bowl full of batteries. I'm not a robot, you blockhead! How many times do I have to say it?
Sorry.
I'll try and watch what I say. People do tell me I can be insensitive. Too late! I'm suing you for robotic harassment! But, now that I really think about it, I don't really know what my body's made of.
Is that so?
Wait, you don't? So I wonder if she's got organs.
What do you desire, Ringo? New function
Luck hack. Bet you Ion folks think us humans are pretty stupid for putting so much stock in luck.
Yep.
Kinda, yeah. But it's not like I don't understand. Not knowing the future makes you take any chance you get to affect the outcome. Yeah, you do get it. You get in the mindset like, just a little more, just one more shot. This might be the big one.
Huh?
Sure, and... Wait, what are we talking about?
Huh?
Huh? Gambling, why do you ask?
What do you desire, Ringo? New
See about some
function
more summoner skills. Physical stack. Demon skill unlock. Increases demonic ally skills. Oh my god, yes. So this is a summoner skill of hers rather than something we get from the Goma Den. That's interesting. I've been looking at all these demons for a while and I've noticed some of them are pretty cute. Have you ever noticed anything like that? She's probably talking to Melody. No, Saizo. Well, there's my buddy Inaba. Sometimes his stitches come loose, so I just whip out a needle and sew him back up.
Brings back memories.
My poltergeist is a pretty big prankster. He's always trying to scare the kids. I heard once that Omaraki is edible. Since then, I've kept him around just in case things went south on a mission.
What?
You're gonna eat the poor guy?
What
So
do
them
you
all
desire,
talking about their
Ringo?
starter demons.
Further fraternization required.
Okay, need to
What
improve
do you
our soul
desire,
level.
Ringo? In the
So we
name
only
of
get the choice of
evolution.
one for each. Oh, that must be when Ringo glows. That must mean that she can get a new soul skill or whatever the heck. But from here, let's see. Let's do... Well, nothing really crazy has happened. Alright. Sabbath damage and enemy numbers. The less enemies there are left in battle, the more damage your Sabbaths will deal. Oh, I didn't know that. So the Sabbath's damage gets spread around. Okay. Wait, didn't we... It was somebody's who we couldn't do past... Like, we needed to hit 30 in order to be able to go forward. Was it Melody's? Okay, icon affinity compatibility. Weak, normal, resist, null, repel, and drain. Of which we have seen all of. Yeah. Melody Sector 2F, Gate 3. And this one is where we hit the dead end. We couldn't clobber Kurama Tengu until we got to, 30 exactly. Yeah, let's proceed. And then we'll be able to do the exact same thing for, Saizo and Arrow. Unless theirs require higher levels than 30. Like, they probably shouldn't, but... Alright, so let's see what Melody's deal is now.
Prepare yourself!
Alright. A Kopa Tengu and a Kurama Tengu.
We're fine. I'll get serious.
We'll open up with Racunda.
We gotta win this. Gonna go with that, Saizo?
Well, you know the risks.
Hope this
Let's
watch
do
their
Bufula.
reactions here. Here I come.
And we'll try Aguilau on you. Whoa!
What's
That
up?
thing certainly can't take a friggin' hit.
I'll cover you.
Hope this is that really your plan?
Alright. Yeah, this thing being level 26.
Just how I roll.
So that's its only use here.
Make this interesting. Let's try this.
Alright, well.
It's go time.
It covers its weaknesses.
Watch
Try
their
You know the
gun.
risks.
What are you thinking?
You will
Gambit.
We're lacking intel on this.
poison
Well,
breath.
now.
So it might be weak to that.
As long as we
Try
work
and beat
together,
the crowd.
we got this.
Let's give it a try.
One of these.
What's our opener?
Finish this.
Feeling lucky, Melody?
Can we get him with fire? No. That's okay.
Too late for regrets now.
Don't overwork yourself.
Transmigration. Is that different from calling for help? So this will probably inflict poison. Yep. Blight's known to do that.
You know what to do.
Better safe than sorry.
Let's Bufula.
Need a hand there?
He
Arrow?
can. Yeah, he can Lord as water himself.
I got this.
We're fine.
Good idea.
Give him help.
Okay, so we've got this. Can they both be weak to it? No.
As long as we work together, we got this.
So it's Zio and it's just Zio. Wow!
Out of my way.
Do I even have anybody who knows Zio skills? That's my question.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Didn't see that coming.
Alright, so she's down.
They're strong.
Fine.
Let's recarm Sig
Way
her.
too reckless.
Thank you. You're too reckless.
Rest
And
for
then
the weary.
Saizo
Still
can. Medea.
Whatever
I'll be
it
okay.
takes.
I shouldn't have had her do that. Let's corkscrew. Weak to. Okay, well,
My way.
that works.
Better to rest.
Transmigration to just bring it right back.
Here I go.
Alright, so we didn't all die, which means
Can I got this?
Don't count
time
me
to
out.
optimize the stack.
Can you still
rest
fight,
for the
Saizo? Can you
weary.
still
No
fight,
rest for the
Saizo?
weary.
Don't be reckless,
can
Saizo.
we-
Man,
We have Frost Epitaphs, and that's it.
You want to die, Saizo?
I'm still in this.
Be good to gather some intel.
Easy shot.
Alright, that's fine.
You know what to do.
Let's
Skills,
That'll work.
corkscrew.
Go for it, Arrow.
Okay,
You
Saizo.
gotta do what you gotta do, unless you miss completely.
As long
Yeah.
as we that's your cue.
Accessing data. Weakness found.
That's your
Go ahead, Ringo.
Give him hell,
Got it,
Ringo.
Arrow. Right on target.
Alright, that was
You
not
just getting
ideal,
started. That works. How about this? You're wide open.
but it's okay.
You must be hungry.
Maybe taking this guy on with no way to hit his weakness was a mistake.
Here I go.
Happening.
Yeah. I think I'm okay with calling it on this one.
Not this power.
Cause like,
Who can win this?
if we had a bunch of electricity at our disposal, it'd be one thing. But this dude takes 2 actions and he keeps bringing the Kopa Tengu back each turn. No, a Karama Tengu this time. Alright. Yeah, we'll call it here. So, Saizo Sector 2F.
Enemy!
Wow, Saizo's coming up almost immediately. Nope. We're probably, because these sectors are basically exactly the same, we might... Ooh, Inugami. Might just do the important parts that aren't me just running through this. So I think so far, I've said everything I can possibly say about this place.
Now I can relax.
Come on, man. I retired from all that stuff. You can't just barge into a guy's workplace. I got work to do. Keep Ash's name out of your goddamned mouth. I thought your type was supposed to be above extorting honest citizens. Okay. Okay, fine. I get it already. Just head out back. You can give me the details there. Who was this? Because I don't really remember Saizo's 3 plateaus. Well, I guess in this case it'd be his other 2 plateaus.
Enemy!
Alright, so this gate can be unlocked level or soul level 15 for Saizo. Alright. Force stack and slow-mo. When striking a weakness to force, one demon joins the stack. Yes, please.
Hey.
I feel like you're probably the most easygoing guy I know, Saizo.
Pretty much.
Go with the flow, I always say. If you try to tackle everything at full power, eventually you're gonna wear yourself down. Besides, I figured things turn out for the best no matter what I end up doing anyway. Everything goes your way eventually, huh? So it looks like this time when moving forward, it's Ash. Whoa! Turbo Grannies!
Begin.
We fused one up, but we've never fought one. Okay, so they're strong against everything except Ruin and physical attacks. So we'll have you heal.
Buddy? I'll be okay. Whoever brings them down gets drinks.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
Looks painful, Arrow.
One corkscrew. Just hoping he doesn't friggin' miss.
Here I come.
And then we can attack. Jeez, dude. Our agility is garbage. Torpor strike. There we go. One dead.
Fire.
And the other.
I'd say see you in hell, but I got places.
Ooh, we got a Sukukaja Pearl out of that. Diorama, our very first 5th skill ever learned. Obtain the Mystique Healing Augment 2. And then Flame Wall right after. Fire Augment 4. So now we need to go ahead. That's a good thing we fought them.
Any medicine?
Yeah. First things first, with Diorama. Plenty O power. No. You two can be given new demons. You'll get... Well, not... We'll give Inugami to him. Because the only thing Inugami can do is physical attacks. So it'll at least give him 2 elements that he can use. Mazan.
You're safe with me.
We need more demons. And she can't use fire augments at all. Fire or Zon augments. He can, though. What does Andrus know? Zanma and Poison Breath? I don't want her to just be able to do her thing to be doing nothing, so I guess we'll put support on there.
How about this?
Alright, so now let's go ahead and see what Ash has to say.
Unbelievable.
Been waiting 15 minutes. Didn't think you were the type to stand me up. Oh, overtime? Then, whatever. But at least message me next time. Anyway, I thought we could do some shopping before we head home. It's crazy that we can just do that now. We can just live our lives. What's the matter? Come on, Saizo, let's go. So this must have been the incident that eventually drove them apart and back into the life. So somebody came to Saizo. Saizo heard him out. Then Saizo told Ash what was going on, and it ruined everything for them.
Look out!
Man, kind of depressing. Archangels. Never fought these before either. They're probably weak to ruin.
We're lacking intel.
Alright, but they're not weak to gun. Or not weak to fizz.
Gonna try it out?
So, let's see about ruin. Called it.
You know what to do.
Then maybe potentially ice? No, they resist that. That's okay though. Corkscrew. So much damage. It's crazy.
You know what to do.
Well, her Mazan isn't super great. And we definitely prefer something with fire, so... And I'm sure Arrow has ice stacks.
I was just getting started.
So, as far as elements go, we want fire on Melody, electricity on Ringo, force on Saizo, and more than likely ice on Arrow. And then when each of them hits a respective weakness, then we get an additional stack for our Sabbath.
Incoming!
Nope. But we do need to kill it for the mission.
Focus and win this. It worked.
Oh, Kodama.
Careful.
Careful.
You've never fought that
Accessing
one.
data.
It's your call.
So let's go for this. There we go. The Kodamas are
Now,
fairly
time for
weak.
some punishment.
Don't know till you try.
See how you like these?
Look,
So
I'm not your
Fizz is whatever for them. They heal off of Zon.
You know it.
Good to know.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright. So if they heal off of Zon, they can probably throw their own Zons out. Yep. Well, if Saizo eats another one of those, he's going down for the fight.
I will show no mercy.
Alright, and we resist that, so it's all good.
Stay alert. Looks promising.
One poison breath, and then everybody else should be able to just go in.
Dance.
There we go.
Easy shot. Got a kick. That was fun while it lasted.
New levels galore. Secunda.
Please use this. This is for you.
Force Arcana 3. That's new. We're getting new ones like crazy. Orb Crystalloid
Damn.
Beta. And so now the Karama Tengu is done. we can go ahead and... What is he? He's Zan and Bufu. We'll actually give him... Swap with Saizo. And... You've got Andres still. But it'd be nice if we had more demons. Lanon Sheeds! Okay.
I'm ready whenever you need me.
They're good against... It's fire that we want to really use against them. Yeah. But at the very least, they're still taking big damage from these.
Here goes.
Some of this action.
Yeah,
That's your
good
cue.
plan.
Poison breaths. Now that works just
Lowest kill streak
well.
plus drinks.
Oh, let's actually Raku Kaja.
Get ready, Saizo.
Just to make sure nothing... Well, just to make sure that even when they do hit us hard, it's nothing crazy.
Allow me to show you.
Lullaby. Nobody was put to sleep by that, though. But we still have a second round of Lullaby, potentially, so... Let's not celebrate so soon.
Allow me to show you.
Bufula. Alright, golden. And hopefully we can make this next turn the last.
Better safe than sorry.
Let's go for... Let's go for a Zanma on you.
Bullseye.
You don't have to tell me.
You, Amazon.
Whatever it takes.
Alright. Show us something good. She did indeed show us something good.
Nothing I can't handle.
So Sukuna Hikona officially learned Recarm. And Agilao. So now we can put him on... You have slain the amount specified by your current Ion Directive. You obtained Witch's Mark 1.
Any medicine?
Well, can this person run a fire augment? No. Yeah, only person who can't. Alright, what can she... Well, right now she can only use physical attacks in Zan, so it's not like it's much different than using physical attacks in fire, so... And fire augment...
Let's get it done.
And you are still... No, Kurama Tengu's maxed out. So in that case, we've got Zan, Bufu... We don't want to lose Bufu. So once Andres is good to go... Because it's just Takemi Nakata being able to use fire and electricity skills. It's really useful, actually. And Archangel's joining up.
I have that.
For, well, I guess it's kind of a hefty fee, but...
Let me accompany you.
No problem.
Enemy.
And I think what we're going to ultimately do, because we've got Moshuvu,
Enemy.
and we have to kill it. Let's see. Well, let's save first in case this ends up being more, in case we're biting off more than we can chew. Because I don't want to have expended these items for nothing. And who can't participate? Can't continue. Items and commander skills are prohibited, and Melody can't participate. Okay. Let's use up all the rest of our medicines. And if Melody can't participate... And commander skills are also prohibited. So we just have to be able to clobber him.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
First things first. Level 28. Oh, this is a bad idea.
Can you handle this?
Honestly, we probably can't.
We're lacking intel on this one.
There goes now this.
I think Turbo Granny was weak to everything except Ruin, right?
As long as we work together, we got this. I'll cover you if it's one way to find out. It worked.
Okay, so that's fine.
Out of my way.
Demon Teeth Grind.
Here goes.
And the Bufula.
Yay! Yay!
Well, we can recarm, so that's not too big of a problem.
I won't let anyone get. Let me see.
Recarm.
I owe you after all.
Aw, Chivalry isn't dead.
We gotta win this.
And then
Let's see some
a
fireworks.
regular old attack, I guess.
You're so immature. Out of my way.
We probably can do this.
Here I go. Go ready.
Weak to gun is not good, though.
Allow me to show you.
Hurry, everyone.
And we don't null sleep. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we can't do this. Hold on. Okay, round 2. Just changed up our deems a little bit.
All right.
We're gonna open up,
Might as well test it.
Fire.
trying to get you.
Fine. I'll get
Hey,
serious.
Rakunda.
Here goes.
Let's go.
And then you will also, well, and then a Raku Kaja from you.
Too late for regrets now.
So I think if we start by focusing in on Moshiwu. Now we've got dodge gunfire, but
Show you.
doesn't seem like that amounts for much. Alright, and then Demon Teeth Grind is also fine. Okay, yeah, I think this setup is fine.
Let me see.
Take it away.
So he
Don't
will
let him have
Right
it.
go in.
There it is.
Nice one, Aaron. Fine. I'll
You
get serious.
will
Remember,
poison
they might
breath.
Can you handle this?
Alright, yeah.
They're strong.
And then you will actually
That'll
heal.
help.
Keep it together.
Don't want anything crazy happening.
Out of my way.
Now, Ananshi should also have Medea. So it's probably going to turn into a situation. Aim dodge down.
Allow me to show you.
So our healer is, or our reviver is asleep, rather. Well, it's not ideal, but it's what we got to deal with.
Here goes.
You mind?
Look sharp. I'll be okay.
Hopefully he'll wake
What's
up next
our
turn,
Good
but
plan. This ought to do
let's
it.
go for another poison breath.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright, so Turbo Granny, we're about to teach a lesson. Alright, that did not wake him up, which is bad. Critted Saizo.
Allow me to show you. Here.
Still didn't wake him up.
This is not over yet.
Take him down, boss.
Healing Sid.
Hopefully this next turn. Yeah. I think
Smite,
this
not done
one
yet.
should spell doom.
No point being reckless.
I'll get down.
I'm gonna be
At least for Turbo Granny.
Too late for
Maybe.
regrets now.
There we go. Okay.
You won't lose.
Ooh, okay, we got lucky with her not healing until then.
Surprise!
Yeah, we're fine.
Good,
Now don't
Ringo?
forget.
Let's re-up on the Racunda. Still asleep.
You know the drill.
Don't tell you.
Now we gotta do what we gotta do.
Bingo!
Go ahead and let him sleep for a little bit longer. Continually attacking us.
Here goes. Here.
Bro, he will not friggin' wake up.
Tell you. This is nothing.
It's not your time, Ringo.
I'll get
It's
that.
enough. Good, Ringo?
Now don't forget.
High chance of inflicting dread.
Can you handle this?
It'd be nice if we could poison either of them, but
That's enough of a warm-up. Let's
finally,
go back.
alright.
Not sure.
Got a hunch?
Now, arrow.
Right away. It worked.
Too late.
And
for
then next
regrets.
turn, it's on.
Here I go. There.
Alright, at least it wasn't Ringo this time.
Goes. Ow.
Nobody was put to sleep either.
They're strong.
Not done yet.
Be on your toes, Saizo.
We'll
Sure,
wait. We'll hold out for a Recarm versus a Medea.
Give it a shot.
We're lacking intel on this one.
Alright, 26 damage, that's fine.
Let's go.
Take it away. You got it.
It's
Let him have
On
it,
your
arrow.
orders.
There we go. Alright.
Too late for regrets.
Whew. Now how are you feeling?
Here goes.
Didn't work.
Blocked. Nice.
Saizo, you
got it.
Let your guard down.
Now the only real
This is
issue
nothing.
we've got.
Not done yet.
I'll get
It's
that.
enough. As long as we work together, we got this. Feeling lucky?
She's only weak to fire, and we don't have that, so we basically just have to basic attack her to death. So if she uses Medea too much, we're not going to be able to actually kill her.
Don't overdo it, Ringo.
Weak ruin damage, high chance of inflicting dread.
Too slow.
We're
I know
basically
you should.
fishing for the dread
How's
proc.
this gonna go?
Here goes.
Shall we?
We can get that to happen. We'll be golden. But if it doesn't happen, then we basically just have to
Here
keep.
goes. Here.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ringo, you still with
Demonic
us?
gaze again. Nope.
This
All
might
right.
take a while.
Take this.
Yeah, we don't really have any options here.
You know the
Try
drill.
and do you proud.
Don't be a hero.
And we need him to hang on to his, we need to get lucky with her not using Medea.
Here goes.
Or a lullaby. Yeah, we'll just let Ringo die.
Better safe than sorry. Take this.
Predator.
What are you doing, Ringo?
Here goes.
We're trying to get the dread.
I know we
Let's go for a Mazan. Got her. Nice.
Hey, at least we beat him.
Light. Alright, well, we'll take what we can get. Oh, man. You have slain the enemy specified by your current Ion Directive. The evil presence that once filled the area begins to dissipate. You obtained Cheap Chip 1.
Any medicine?
Whew. Alright, so that actually took more out of us than I thought it was gonna. So this is our first time actually running into one of these on... Well, it's our third time running into one at all.
What's that demon?
But it's our second time running to one
Okay.
on camera. And our first time killing one on camera, because we're definitely going to get these. Nice. Uh-oh, hold on.
Help me out here.
Gotta make sure we do what we gotta do.
Saizo,
Skill, Bufula.
Sure, Saizo. Bingo.
Well, let's go.
Alright, 2 hits of weak physical damage to an enemy. Because I'm not sure if they'll run.
Don't push yourself, Ringo.
They seem like the kind of enemies that would definitely run.
You must be hungry.
No. They'll fight till the end. Alright, well, hey.
Saizo, still good?
I'll be okay.
Now the only real issue we've got
Not done yet.
is the fact that we can't hit their weaknesses any longer.
Don't overdo it, Ringo.
Sure. Let's all jump 1.
Take it out fast.
How's this gonna go?
Mazan, why not? Both missed.
Let's gang up on it.
Dance!
But no poisons. That sucks. Regular attack. And a regular attack. Okay, well, I was expecting these things to skedaddle.
Watch their reactions.
But it's looking like that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I guess they're just really tough to hit, though. Which makes sense. Let's go for blights on them again. I keep waiting for the escape to come up. But if they're committed to seeing this battle to its end, then so are friggin' we.
Take this. Damn it, hold still.
Well, let's go.
Alright, Mazan.
Ringo, how's the wound?
And I think she's got enough for a double fangs.
You don't have to tell me.
Yes, just barely enough.
Scream for me.
One of them was a crit. If the other one had hit, we'd have been good to go. There it is. God dang it. Alright.
Enemy.
So now we know they can do that.
Now we can relax.
Is that? That is a jack-o'-lantern. Alright. But I'm not trying to fight that thing right now. Let's go ahead and eat the Goma Miso Ramen to end things off with.
Thanks for the food.
Whoa.
Good ramen. This place does really good chashu, and the miso broth's just thick enough to bring out the noodles.
Nice.
I got rich tastes, and man, this miso is rich. You can really taste all the time and effort they put into making this.
Cooking is a science all its own.
The human sense of scent interprets the geometric arrangement of chemical bonds into perceptible ideas, prompting mental reactions. Thus...
Oh,
jeez, Fig, you distracted me with all this complicated abstract stuff. Now I gotta clean up this spill.
I'll take everyone's dishes.
Such a gentleman. Whew, alright, but let's go ahead. And this time, we'll hit up arrows. I know I said we were gonna end things off, but why not? We got the time, we got the effort. We can go ahead and go in and do what we gotta do. The state of society. The current era is defined by unchecked capitalism, rampant materialism, and a total lack of intellectual curiosity. All forms of societal growth, whether cultural, economical, or technological, have fallen into stagnant... Pretty critical. Rare enemies or special foes that wander around dungeons. If you can beat one, you can get items worth a lot of cash, but they'll run if they see you coming. Approach carefully. They are pretty rare. Rarer than risky enemies, that's for sure. His has 2 gates. Right, this is the first one we saw. I remember the cutscene that we got here. No response. Perhaps it's not just a normal gate. Oh, okay. So at some point that gate is gonna open, but that point is not this point. McCoy. Okay, hold on. Because I'm like, we definitely don't have a McCoy in our retinue at the moment.
Careful.
Nah, we're not gonna be careful with nothing. But no matter what, it's definitely something we can easily take down. And we've got another thing that we need to easily take down. Hold on. You. Alright. The following conditions have been set for the fight ahead. Can't continue. Items and skills are prohibited. 5 McCoy, and I didn't even save prior to this, so we're going in raw.
Feeling lucky?
Destroy you!
Well,
You gotta win.
that's it for these friggin' things, that's for sure.
They're strong.
Good plan.
Looks like it'll work.
We can do the Zon mode.
Accessing data.
Go for the sure thing over anything else.
Let's finish this.
And then you can blight to hit everybody. Now I'd be surprised if this didn't take them down. Yep.
They just had to get.
Never even got a turn in. Well, that's that Ion Directive done. HP Incense Shard. Alright, now we can leave this place behind. Have we faced these before? I know we fought gens, but I can't remember if we've taken on Makamis.
Too slow.
I'm fairly certain that we have. So it's Kaburagi whose specter greets us this go-round. How you doing, guy?
That reminds me.
I remember the day you came to the orphanage like it was yesterday. I mean, one look at you and I knew, yeah, I thought, this guy can see them. Knowing you were special, and seeing you still act like some scared, lost kid. That's what pissed me off the most. So, I was right about them both being orphans.
Now we can relax.
Grew up under Raven just fine. So, Gunfire Stack, Wild Uproar, Vengeful Opportunist. So he gets gun instead of ice, or maybe he'll get ice later on. Higher stat counts in battle provide higher EXP bonuses. And you already know we gotta do what we can to get better EXP. You don't talk much, huh, Arrow? Probably wish you had more time to yourself for training.
Well...
No, not really. I like spending time with you guys.
What?
Seriously? Then how come you never say anything? Well, most of the time, I guess I just prefer listening to talking. Oh, so you're a spectator. Well, front row seats don't come cheap. If you're not going to get in the conversation, I might charge you admission. So higher stat counts count for higher XP totals.
Incoming.
It makes you wonder how that actually works. Bonus plus 12. Well, okay, so I guess plus 12 is better than nothing, but...
Any medicine?
I was expecting something a bit more profound. And this place also has a pretty interesting distinction.
See ya.
It looks like the way forward, or... Oh, okay, I'm like, he's battling a Kurama Tengu too? There's no friggin' way. But no. So it looks like this gate, which hopefully will allow us to get a new thing, is separate from over there, which is where the next specter of our buddy boy is standing at. Yeah, okay. Are you sure you're ready to unlock the gate? Even though this gate doesn't really go anywhere. When guarding, slightly recovered. Oh, ice stack is right there. There it is. I missed it previously.
Say.
Seems like people who are picky about their gear really go all in on it. That's how Saizo seems to be anyway. But how about you, Arrow?
Well...
Me? I guess I care about my gear as much as the next guy. But since I go undercover so much, I can't afford to be too picky.
Also...
Honestly, the most reliable weapon I'll ever have is my own body. So if I can rely on that, it doesn't really matter what I'm outfitted with.
That's so cool.
That's what you want, huh? Fists that can do more damage than a rifle blast? Something like that. That's the level I'm training for, at least. Alright, let's see what Arrow's next Spectre has to say to us. I started seeing demons in the world pretty soon after my mom and dad passed away. I had no idea what I was seeing, though. I thought maybe I'd finally snapped.
Brings back memories.
But you didn't ignore me. You didn't shut down what I had to say. I still have dreams about that day. He's talking about Kaburagi. Isn't it kind of weird that Kaburagi calls Arrow by what is presumably his first name, whereas we call him Kaburagi? Ooh, Inugami. Alright, so this thing. Alright, let's drop a save here. Saizo can't come. Alright, an Inugami and a Makami.
You know the drill. Don't be...
Might as well test it.
Destroy you!
Alright, so we got one weak to Zahn and one that absorbs Zahn.
I'll get accessing data.
So in which case, go ahead and do a little bit of this action.
Still with me?
Wanna give
And
the right
are you
move.
weak to fire? No, blocks it.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright, so if we focus our fire on Inugami, then Makami will come later.
Not bad.
Maybe. So poison's a problem, especially if we can't...
That should do the trick.
Accessing data.
Like, if we have no... What is it, Lourdes, I think, heals us of poison?
That's let me
Good
see.
idea.
We have Recarm, but...
Right away, Gringo. No
Let's
reason
go.
to tough it out, Melody.
Don't know till
Well,
you
let's
try.
go for Blight ourselves.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright, we're close to being able to get it. And, I mean, it missed her completely, so that's good.
Just look.
Nice!
You're in bad
Good
shape,
idea.
Gringo.
Accessing
Yeah,
data.
she's in bad shape, but... We got you to back us up here. Oh, it only
Nice
reduces us to
switching
one.
Got it.
Got it.
Tired out,
getting
Melody?
started.
I guess that's
Wanna give it a
another
try, Melody?
problem.
Get lost.
And that we have no healing.
Out of my way.
And she is not likely to survive this turn.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we need somebody who can heal, but someone who's also good against fizz and fire. Alright, we'll take our L here. So it's Archangel we gotta go up against this time around. God dang! So, as I was saying before I got jumped, it looks like it's Archangel this time around. But, just like before, we're not actually going to be fighting it. In fact, we've got two Magnetite masses, so I'm inclined to just head back to, oh my gosh, Monse Realm. Hit up Tara and then see how we can make ourselves a little bit stronger. So there's no reason not to. There was something, and I can't remember what it was, but there was something Tara was peddling that we absolutely wanted to get our hands on. And it'll cost us exactly 2 of the magnetite mass that we've got. In addition to maybe potentially something else, but first we gotta kill this for the mission. Alright, so now that we're here at Tatara, stock expansion. Max demon stock increases by 2. There was something else. Extra mystique slot. Well, we do want more demons. Alright, that works for me.
Need anything else? Come again.
Nope. Alright, so now we can have 14 demons, I believe. Yeah, 9 out of 14. And we should actually probably also hit up the Goma Den. Exchange mystiques. But yeah, we should definitely hit up the Goma Den in order to be able to see what's good with the fusion.
A great power may grace our stage.
Compendium register.
You wish
When
to
he says
register?
that, it's got to mean something, I think. I feel like it does anyways.
Are you certain?
Now, normal
Now,
fusion.
make your choice.
We can make a Lilium, but we'd have to give up our own Inugami for that. We can make a Kodama, which is inexplicably level 25 when it's normally much weaker. We can only make a Bugs or a Nozuchi with this at the moment, which we're not gonna do.
Until next.
There's nothing good here, so... Well, there's nothing good here for us right now, anyways, I should say. It's not that there's nothing good there at all. Like normal hate, don't know. But I've forgotten... Okay, I have forgotten what the favorite meals icons even dictate.
How is it?
Look, Ringo. Appetizing, isn't it? We should all have some together sometime. Prayer Bouillabaisse from Fig. So what does that do? Allies MP recovers. Okay, so it's the Prayer Bouillabaisse is probably a better. Gain more EXP in battle when your level is lower than your enemies. But the level's got to be lower than the enemies, though.
Whoa, whoa.
So I guess Saizo doesn't like this. That's powerfully sweet. It's not like any alcohol I've ever tried.
Not bad.
It goes down easy, sure, but a smooth operator like me needs something a little more impressive. A drink with a little more kick to it. Not every day you get to drink something with your name on it.
I'd say...
Oh, because Ringo, Apple? How curious to feel a surge of emotion at the mention of your own name. I suppose it's an experience unique to being an individual. That is true, though. A meal like that could kill a man. I do like hearing it when people say my name. Well, for the most part, if it's unexpected, I like hearing it when people say my name. But for the time being, we're just gonna have to go ahead and save here. So I'm gonna grind. We'll probably be, oh my gosh, we'll probably be close to, pretty close to level 30 by the time we come back. But we're gonna be able to take Ash on, just demolish her. That's all good next time though, but definitely join me then for more Soul Hackers 2. Bye for now, guys.